What is up everybody, I'm Mear and welcome back to another episode on the Kingdom Chronicles server. And before we start off, we got some updates with the server because now we have some data packs installed and they are all in chest. I listed them up. We have anti-enderman griefing, we've got customizable armor stands, shulkers drop double the amount of shulker shells, the dragon drops the elytra, we have more mob heads, and at last we have a multiplayer sleep, which is kind of useful on the multiplayer server because if one player sleeps, it becomes daytime. And we kind of need that for phantoms and if you want to just keep out the night. And this is what you can do with the customizable armor stands. Unfortunately, the customizable armor stand is not really working properly yet. We need to set up some things for that to do, but I hope to do that somewhere at the end of this episode so we can get this out to all the other people on the server as well. And there are some other things that happen in between camera. Let's start off with the good news because there's also some bad news. But the good news is I finished off this wall and it looks kind of magnificent. It goes all the way from over there to all the way at the end over there. We have some loading issues but it goes over there. And I finished it and there's probably no possible ways for mobs to come from that side to this side, which is kind of, well, it's useful because there's like less mobs in this area. And then the bad news I was talking about is I died a couple of times because I was trying to get XP levels and we don't really have an XP grinder, so I was mining nether quartz. I got quite a lot of quartz actually, let me show you. It's all in my storage, but I died a couple of times trying to get it. Here we go, we got a decent amount which we can use for future builds, but it came at the price of dying a few times. And then there's one more thing which is kind of amazing, and that is that I now have a website. The link is in the description. I'm gonna display it on the screen right now, as well as some footage of the website. And make sure to check it out because I need your help to finish it. There's some sections that are not fleshed out really good and I need your help to let me know what you think of the website, what I should put on it, and just check it out and give some feedback because I don't know what I'm going into with building websites, so some feedback would be appreciated. But anyways, let's start off with the first project on my list for this episode. And that first project on the list today is making some gates in the wall because as it is right now there's no real way to get to the other side and we're gonna put some in. And I think of keeping these quite simple. You see I have placed some markers of where the gate should go. So we're gonna remove this part and we are gonna replace it with a gate. And I don't really know how we're gonna pull this off. And great, it's becoming nighttime just as I remove part of the wall. Perfect. But I think I'm just gonna keep it something like this and then we might put an archway in. Like go a little bit higher and put an arch in, something like that, and then we can wall it off with some awkwardly placed fence gates and fences. Something like that should work, but we need to make it like fit in properly. Something, this gonna be difficult. Actually, no, we can work with this if we pull another log here as a support for the pillar. Yeah, that will work, and then we can put some fence gates here. So can I craft some? Nope, of course not. Now I can. We only need two. We can place them here and here. Now we can walk through here. We'll extend the pathway. And we need to put some kind of pillar or archway on top of that. And I'm gonna design that off camera because that's gonna be like a lot of back and forth between, does it look good? Do I need to add some blocks? I need to add some blocks there, and ooh, I could place some blocks there. But you'll see the end result then. Well, it'll be good. It will be good. And there you have it. That gate is completely done, if you ask me. I've added in a little pathway over here. It's nothing too fancy, but it will get the job done for now. And if I'm correct, this will actually lead on to the market stalls that we'll be having. I'm just gonna, I just spotted these should be different. These should be logs. There we go. Way better. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh, those little details. That's what it's all about. That one big strip of pixels, it can ruin the whole build. But anyway, these fence gates and fence posts are also temporary, just to keep the mobs out for now. But once we expand in this area and we light up this area, we can remove these fence gates. But for now, they're just gonna stay there because I don't think we want the horde of zombies just walking around in this residential area. And that just looks... I think I've done a great job of making that archway. It was quite difficult, actually. I also for the first time used scaffolding for building and not for elevators. And they are quite useful, actually. But yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. We need to place another one of these somewhere over the other end in town. And I was thinking I might putting it on this hill over here. Right here or some. That would be a nice spot, actually. Just as you lower down, this would be a nice spot. Yeah. So we might put another gate in here, but I don't think I'll add an arch at this one. I'll just think I'll remove this and put some fence gates. And let me go ahead and do that. Nope. Apparently this one wants an archway as well. So I added it in and it looks quite good as well. And this will lead on towards the castle, I think. And I need to show you guys the place for the castle because there's quite a few things over there. There it is. That is the collection area for the nations to eventually build a castle. And I don't think there's anything in here yet. Nope. But what is also here is this guy, Billy Bob Joe Ray Jr. And he has mending. So I need to get myself some emeralds because I really need mending on my gear. I actually need some gear because I'm not that decked out. Yeah. But anyway, the gates are now finished and oh my god, I didn't expect it to look that cool. Oh, that looks amazing. Let's see the other one. How does that other one look? Ooh. Just glooming over there. Oh, that looks nice. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are two cool additions to the wall. But yeah, that's finished for now. So we'll head on to the next project on our list. We are now at the center of my base, and I built up this temporary platform because we're gonna need it to build it. You can see that there are some that we're like a 20-ish blocks above the sea level, and this is gonna be the base level of our base. And I have exactly 150 blocks in this slot. Well, it's 147 and that's 48, 49 and 150. And I'm gonna build out all of these blocks to the end over there. And that will give us the radius of the circle we're gonna build as a perimeter for our base. This might not make sense, but in essence what we're gonna do is just build a giant circle. And to do that, we need to lay out the outline of the circle first, and that's my task right now. So I need to go 150 blocks in this direction, and then I'm gonna use a tool called Plots. I'll put the link in the description. It's kind of an old tool, but it's quite good, and it gives you you can put in like diameters and radiuses and stuff like that, and you can get all different kinds of shapes on there, like circles and cylinders and spheres and stuff like that. So you should check it out, and I'm using that to calculate where I need to place blocks for this circle. So I do have quite a lot of block placement. We're not even halfway there yet. I have quite a lot of block placement left to go, but I'll see you guys back once that is all done. This is massive. This is just 1/4 of the circle that I just finished, and it's massive. I didn't expect it to be this big, actually. Like, I laid this out in a creative test world, but it didn't feel this big. And I don't know why, but this is exactly how I imagined it as well, because if you just stand in the middle, you can just about see the edge of the circle. So let's go over here, and you can just see the edge over there. That's just inside the load chunks. That's amazing. And that's just 1/4 of the circle that's gonna continue all the way around. But unfortunately, I did a bit of a miscalculation in my cobblestone supply. I thought, like, I have 15 stacks of cobblestone, I can build a circle. It got me 1/4 of the way there. I need like at least 30 more stacks to just finish the circle, which is insane, and it's something I can't do at the minute, which is quite unfortunate because I really want to make this work. But I'm gonna leave some cobblestone here, and I'm gonna I'll take some back to spawn because I don't have any there yet. So we'll do this. We'll go down the ladder and we'll go back to spawn, and in between episodes I'll come mining over here. I'll just build this ladder down to the mining level, and then I'll dig that out for some cobblestone and for some ores, and it's a win-win for me. I get cobblestone, I get resources, and we can build this giant circle because, oh my god, that's massive. We need to fill this in as well, just to point out. We need to fill this in, and this is just 1/4. I'll need a lot of blocks. And that's just like the cobblestone, that's the foundation layer. That's not the layer that we're gonna work on top. Oh, this is gonna be, ooh, there's some cobblestone over here. How did that happen here? Let's take that. That's valuable right now. There we go. Let's head back to spawn, and we'll do some projects over there because I have quite a few in mind we can do at spawn. I always need XP. I don't even have like diamond enchanted tools. Like I have a chest up here where I got all the diamond tools and pickaxe and armor made, but I can never have the levels to enchant them. And I want to make a little bit of an XP farm hidden away in my base. That's quite easy and it's quite useful as well. So what I do is I made a little hole here, and with the new crawling mechanic, like if I close this trapdoor on my door on my head, I'll go into crawling space mode thing, and I can go in this little room that I made over here. And what we're gonna put here is we're gonna put some chests here and some furnaces. For now we're just gonna put 2, and did I do that wrong? Oh no, that's fine, that's good enough. I probably need to place them a bit lower though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have some hoppers on the bottom here, gonna have some furnaces over here, then a chest on this side, and then some hoppers on these, and oops, there we go. And then we can expand, that's not an X, we can expand this one as well. This doesn't need to look good, this is just temporary until we got like a definite smelter setup. And what I can do is, let's fill these with some coal, and I'm gonna fill this chest, which I can't open, which is quite useful. Can I break these? Perfect, I can. Gonna fill this chest with this, and then they should divide them equally, and this should smelt them up. And what this will do is, in 1.13 they added something to furnaces where they can collect XP. So if this gets smelted, this stores a definite amount of XP. So whenever I take an item out of here, I'll get XP. So now I just have to stand here, make sure this is filled up, and I get XP, which is quite good for enchanting, and I do need my tools and armor. So I'm gonna stock up on some kelp and some other things to smelt, and I'm gonna AFK there. But before I do that, I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. If you liked it, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.